Welcome. This is another video on money printing. Previously we have discussed two main methods for money printing by central bank. Those two are by accumulation of domestic assets or via the accumulation of foreign assets. However, need to strike a balance between these two. During pandemic, foreign exchange inflows to the country was very limited, and thereby net foreign assets have been reduced drastically due to frequent payments for imports of medication and other regular or essential import purposes, and government expenses have been increased due to pandemic operations. Hence, money printing has taken place via increase of net domestic assets drastically. That's by purchase of government securities by central bank. This graph shows gradual reduction of net foreign assets drastically since 2020. Similarly, it shows accumulation of higher net domestic assets drastically after 2020 with the pandemic come into play. This shows what we have discussed previously, and by end of 2020 we can see net foreign assets have been recorded a negative figure. That means foreign borrowing or foreign loans were there. On the other hand, we can see drastic increase of net credit to government, and that's somewhere around 3.4 trillion rupees, while the net foreign assets were amounting to 1.6 trillion LKR. Mainly, net domestic assets have been recorded as government securities, as the money printing was taken place by way of purchasing government securities or treasury bills mainly. This table also demonstrates what we have discussed previously. That means as the end of 2020 or at the end of fourth quarter of 2022, we can see reserve money have been increased from this figure to this figure, and we can see the drastic increase of net domestic assets as per this figure. Here in the first quarter of 2021 it was somewhere around 687. However, when it comes to fourth quarter of 2022, it has been increased to 2955. So we can see the declining of net foreign assets correspondingly as per this table, and also corresponding increase of government securities also depicted here. That means central bank holding of government securities have been increased drastically during this period. However, now the money printing for government financing purpose is limited with the enactment of 2023 Central Bank Act. Further, by 2025, central bank will be free from public debt management as per new Act on same. So in future, no need to purchase government securities and print money to finance government. Finally, is money printing good or bad? Under normal economic conditions, country's overall monetary expansion should be matched with the overall value of transactions in the economy. General understanding is that any excessive money printing could increase demand pressures due to general increase in income levels of people. In addition to demand for domestically produced goods and services, part of the increased income could be diverted for imports and increase pressure on the balance of payments and the exchange rate. As a country's total money supply is based on the monetary base or the reserve money, there is a well-controlled mechanism on issuing new money to the economy by a central bank. This is through direct control of money supply and or direct control through or the indirect control through interest rates, as excessive money printing leads to inflationary pressures. With that, we will be concluding the session. Thanks for watching.